I need to get out of work. All that stuff together. I got a headache this morning. Probably took the caffeine. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm over here. I'm washing dishes. Did my morning video, and now we're washing dishes. My head hurts. Because, I started drinking coffee. And after a while, for some reason, it doesn't deal with Cokes or um, soda, pop, whatever y'all call it up north. But it doesn't deal with all that stuff. But with coffee, after a while, it gives me a headache. I don't know why, but it does. But it will go away, not when I drink coffee, but I will pray for it to leave, and it will. It'll leave for leave, and then the next day it'll come back again. Like my headache's gone and come back several times. Right now I have a headache, but it's like real, real light. It's like up in like right here, but it usually happens with. Hold on, love. I gotta let this dog out. I'm gonna turn the camera off just for a minute. But it usually goes. Hold on. Okay. Um, it usually it usually goes away. Well, talking about my headache. Um, it'll go away and come back. Then of course, once I drink coffee, which I probably will have a cup, it will go away for the rest of the day. But I do at times. I've done this before. I do at times will. Um, I will stop drinking caffeine for a while, and when I get into that time when I want to do that, then people ask me, "Well, I always go back to it." I don't know, but I will. What I will do is I will go and excuse me. Um, I will stop drinking any type of caffeine. All the caffeine, I'll stop drinking, and then I will have a really major headache attack. I mean, it's pretty strong where I'm. I mean, I can hardly even open my eyes. It lasts for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. I get through it, but it drains me, and then it's gone. And that headache's gone. And after a week or two, it takes a long time. I'm like, man, this stuff has, caffeine, has a strong, powerful hold on you, it really does. It really does. It's crazy of how much that stuff. I heard that caffeine is like worse than crack. I don't know, like the addiction. But I don't think so. That's what I've always heard. But it does affect you a lot. Because of huge headaches and everything. But so yeah, that's what it is. And me, I just get back on it again. I'm washing dishes. I'm talking to whoever I'm talking to. Hello, people on here. I don't know who you are. You haven't said anything to me. So I'm just rambling on. I'm thinking about, I don't know, I haven't made a post out yet, but I'm actually going to start going back to my teaching again of the Book of John. We're going to do the Book of John, chapter 3 tonight. At We're going to do it at 5 p.m. I pray all goes well. 5 p.m. this time, Central Standard Time, Texas time. because we're going to be working on John chapter 3. So I figured it would be. I'm going to start doing it at 5 o'clock. I don't know if there's going to be people on at 5. I'm sure there is, but because around 7, it's around 6, about 6:15 to 6:30, it starts getting dark, and I'm doing my stuff. Right now, I'm doing it here in the kitchen. I gotta do these dishes, but because I'm washing dishes, so yeah. But I want to start doing it outside because one morning I woke up and it was so nice outside. It's like in the 70s, and I woke up this morning and I was like, man, it felt really good outside. It's really nice. So I put my laptop out there. And it actually was on a live last night on my laptop, just talking for about 2 hours. It was really nice. Didn't have to worry about noise from inside, and got to see all kinds of things out there. So, put all this stuff. So it's pretty cool. I'll make a post about here soon. God has me kind of in the book of Ephesians. Now, on the teachings, I'm going to be doing John. He does have me in the book of Ephesians now. Around Ephesians 3. Talking about being redeemed from the curse of the law. God made a curse for us. The blessings of Abraham coming onto us, not just for the Jews. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, God is good. I woke up this morning, like I said, with a headache. I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I'm alive. A lot of times we could take things that happen to us, we can take life for granted. Think that we think that we're just here to exist. That's not true. I learned that we're not just here to exist because we all have a purpose in life. I think that God, this is going to kind of sound crazy, but God is God. He's love and He's creator. And to think of we're going to call it seed, when reproduction started, and seed went to the egg during intercourse. And that one seed out of the millions from the Father. And the Father released, or the man, whatever, released the seed. There was one seed that penetrated the egg and went in. He had everything in it that created, the design. You can just say you, okay? Out of the millions. It was like, I mean, it's not like this, but I was thinking to myself, it was like I was chosen out of millions of people. Because each one of those seed could have been a person, right? That's a funny way to look at it, but it's I would, you were chosen before the foundations of the world. You were chosen before the world was even created. You're like, what? How is that? You know? Ah, room. But yeah. I'm like, man. So yeah, I was, like I said, I was just thinking about it the other day. I guess that whoever that was didn't like that type of talk. No, this is a gallon, 64 ounces. 64 ounces a gallon? I don't know. I'll have to look into it. So, I wish there was somebody to do these dishes for me. I get tired of washing all the time. It's a lot of trash. So, yeah, it's good. So, hello, y'all. How y'all doing? Come in, state your name and where you're from for the record. You know the people that do that in them videos? They'll come into the room and say your names and where you're from. We'd like to get to know. That's the thing with people these days. They don't want to, for some reason, everybody's so quiet. They don't talk much. And I don't know why. Like me, I do some network marketing, but it's really difficult to do it because The sad thing is, a lot of people will say, it's usually the older generation. They'll say, you know, you're doing a scam, you're doing a pyramid scheme. You'll say that you're doing a scam, but yet I'm looking at all these people in the company. Like this company's been around for 25 years, and you've seen all these people in the company making really good money, full time incomes, and this person's saying that what I'm sharing is a scam. You know, no, even backed up by, it's a health and wellness company, even backed by a lot of testimonials. I mean, thousands of testimonials of how Mark has changed their lives. You know, there's people out there, it's a scam. Don't trust it. But yeah, there'll be the very ones, who call the company that I'm with. It is an MLM company, but ones who call it a scam are the very ones you'll get scammed by someone from Nigeria doing a romance scam, or you won the lottery scam, or what, all these other different things. They'll be the very first ones that fall for it and get all kinds of money taken from them. They will. I've noticed it. A lot of people who call legit things. They don't even research. They just say, "Hey, this is a scam." Those are the very first ones that will fall victim. I see it all the time. They'll say something like, "That's a pyramid scheme." And then they fail to realize their own church is a pyramid. So, yeah, hold on, love. I'm on camera. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn the sound down too. All right. Um, that was a lot of stuff. A lot of pain. I haven't made coffee or anything yet. I've had a headache this morning, so I'm just washing dishes and chilling because I can't even do anything with all the dishes in the sink. So I had to wash dishes first. Wash dishes. I've been up about an hour. Maybe, oh no, I've been up about 30. I've been up about 30 minutes. Because I woke up and was doing dishes when I started on this live. And I've been on the live for 33 minutes now. You want me to try to do legs again? You put them in there? Probably not hot. This. Water off. Yeah. So anyway, I'm back. We tried to get it. I just don't want to. Me, whenever I have one of those things, I don't get them too much. But when I do get them, they're real painful. I will. What I do, but I don't. I just, I will get the skin and rip it, and then I will just keep squeezing. It's real hard. It's so hard.
Hell no, you're not doing that to me.
I'm just saying with me. I will squeeze it. I don't care how much it hurts. I just keep squeezing it, and the next thing it goes pop, and then all the pain leaves.
No, I need to do
Yeah, that's what I do. Or if I get I just because I'm thinking to myself in my mind, I think to myself, it's very painful, but just think of a few seconds or a few minutes, whatever, of pain is better than keep having pain over and over and over again. It's kind of like a tooth, You have a bad tooth, and you're in pain when they put that dang shot in your mouth and stuff like that. But the pain of a tooth being, is nothing compared to the one that's in your mouth all infected and hurting. Yeah. Okay, time to get off.